want to do something new, but I'm scared. The man has the whole world in his hands, but he is too scared to take a chance. It would be interesting to know what men are most afraid of. But I'm talking too much. It's because I talk a lot that I don't do anything. Or maybe it's because I don't do anything that I talk a lot. I've learned to ramble this last month. I would lie for days thinking about Jack, the giant killer. Why am I going there now? Am I capable of that? Is it that serious? It's not serious at all. It's just a fantasy to amuse myself. A game! Yes, maybe it is just a game.
Hey, German pattern!
I knew it. The smallest detail might ruin my plan. Yes, my head is too noticeable. With my rags, I have to wear something to blend. What if someone finds out what I'm doing? I'm already so scared. I'm Raskolnikov, a student. I came here a month ago.
You are, I remember.
I'm here to pawn something.
Come in. What do you want?
I've brought something to pawn.
What is up for your last pledge? The month was up the day before yesterday.
I'll bring you the interest for another month. Wait a little. How much will you give me for the watch, Alyona Ivanova?
This is worth barely anything.
Give me 4 rubles for it. I will redeem it. It was my father's. I'll be earning some money soon.
Half and interest in advance, if you want.
A ruble and a half?
That's my final offer.
Fine, I'll take it.
Here, as we say, 10 kopecks and a ruble per month. So, I give you a ruble and 50 kopecks for the watch. Here it is.
What? Only a ruble and 15 kopecks now?
That's right.
I may be bringing you something else in a day or two, Alyona Ivanova. A valuable thing.
Well, we will talk about it then.
Are you always at home alone? Your sister is not here with you?
Why is that any of your business?
Oh, nothing. It was just a question. You're too quick. Good day, Alyona Ivanova.
He met the one he used to know. Wife a year he fondly loved, a wife a year he fondly loved. Hey, can I talk to you? That is not accustomed to drinking. My name's Marmeladov, titular counselor. I make bold to inquire, have you been in the service?
No, I am studying.
Poverty isn't a vice. That's a true saying. Yet I know too that drunkenness, it is not a virtue. And that even true, but beggary is a vice. A month ago, Mr. Lesbianov gave me my wife a beating. And my wife, very different matter for me. Do you understand? Allow me to ask you another question, another simple question. For my curiosity, have you ever spent a night on the hay barge on the Nola?
No, I have not happened to. What do you mean?
Well, I've just come out from one, and it's the 5th night I've slept on.
And why don't you work?
Why I'm not working, you ask? Well, I'm not at my duty. Do you think I'm not bummed out that I'm not working? A month ago, when Mr. Lesbianov beat my wife with his own hands, I lay drunk. Why didn't I suffer? Excuse me, young man, has it ever happened to you? Well, to petition hopelessly for a loan?
Yes, it has. But what do you mean by hopeless?
Hopelessly in the fullest sense, when you know beforehand that you'll get nothing by it. You, this reputable and exemplary citizen, will on no consideration give you money. And indeed, I will ask you, why should he? For he knows, of course, that I shan't pay it back. And from, of course, he knows compassion. But Mr. Lesbian Nakov, who keeps up with the modern ideas, explained in the other day that compassion is forbidden nowadays by science itself. And that what is done now in England, where there is a political economy, why, I ask you, should he give it to me? And yet, though I know beforehand he won't, I set off to Ireland.
Oh.
Well, when one has no one, nowhere else is one must go. For every man must have somewhere to go. Since there are times when one absolutely must go somewhere. When my own daughter first went out with a yellow ticket, then I had to go. No matter, sir. No matter, no matter. I am not confounded by the wagging of their head, for everyone knows everything about it already. All that is secrets laid open, and I accept it all, not with contempt, but with humility. My luck. Do you know, sir? Do you know that I sold her very stockings for a drink? We have 3 little children, and Katerina Ivanovna, my wife, is at work from morning to night, scrubbing and cleaning and washing the children, for she's been used to the cleanliness from a child. But her chest is weak, and she has a tendency to consumption, and I feel it. Do you suppose I don't feel it? And the more I drink, the more I feel it. That's why I drink too. I try to find sympathy in the feeling in the drink, and I drink so that I may suffer twice as much. I see that you're troubled, young man. My troubles go past yours. I've drunk myself into desperation. This morning I went to see Sonia, and I went to ask her for a pick-me-up. Let us go, sir. Come along with me. Kozlov's house, looking into the yard. I'm going to Katerina Ivanovna. Time I did.
You're back! Where were you? Where did you go? Where's our money? You drank it all, didn't you? You scoured. You're drunk!
This doesn't hurt me. It's a positive consolation.
Drinking with him, haven't you? You have. Go away.
That was a stupid thing for me to do. They have Sonia. I have no one. Why did I do that?
are you still asleep? It's past 9 and I even brought you tea. You're probably starving, right?
From the landlady, eh?
Yep, from the landlady.
Here. Can you go buy me some bread? I'm hungry.
Would you like some cabbage soup too?
Yes, please.
Haskrovia Pavlovna is going to complain to the police about you. She says you won't turn in your rent and you won't get out of the room.
That's the last straw. No, that wouldn't suit me. She is a fool. I'll go talk to her today.
She is a fool, and so am I. But why? If you are so clever, do you lie around all day? What are you even doing now? What is your life?
I am thinking.
Oh, I forgot. A letter came for you in the mail. I paid the mailman with my own money. Will you pay me back for it?
Yes, take your money. Just go. Right now.
It's been a couple of months since we last talked. However, I have good news, as we may be to send you even more money than usual. But first, let me tell you the bad stuff that's over with now. Mr. Svidrigailov was treating Junior rudely at first, but then he starts proposing her with all the slavish ideas, and he offered her to run away together. Marfa Petrovna, his wife, overhears a part of the conversation and thinks it's all Dunia's fault. She then proceeds to ruin Dunia's reputation, slandering her name to every family in the town. However, our sufferings were cut short as Mr. Svidrigailov confessed to his wife, telling her it's all his fault. Marfa Petrovna felt so bad that she went to every family again to take back what she said to Dunya. Also, Dunya's getting married, Rodia. His name is Pyotr Petrovich Luzhin. He's a distant relative of Marfa Petrovna. He's 45 years old, rich, and still kind of attractive. The only thing that bothered me about him is that he said he wanted to marry a girl that had experienced poverty because a man should not be indebted to his wife. But he said it nicely, so it's probably okay. The best part of it all is that Lucian plans on coming to Petersburg because he has an important case before the Senate. He also wants to open a legal bureau. Me and Jimmy believe that your future can be settled if Pyotr Petrovich sees you as a capable enough. He'll take you in. Junior is an angel, Roger. She's married an old stranger, so you can be rich. So we all rich. Yours till death, Koperia Raskolnikov.
While I'm still alive, I will never let such a marriage happen. And what is wrong with Mother? Does she have a secret plan to sacrifice her daughter for her son's well-being? Junior is even worse than Mother. What has gotten into her? Last time I saw her, I thought I understood her. Or maybe I should just throw up life altogether. Do you understand, sir? Do you understand what it means when you have absolutely nowhere else to turn? Even Marmeladov said that for every man must have somewhere to turn. You, Svidrigailov, what do you want?
What do you mean?
Alright, gentlemen, that's enough. Break up the fight.
And who are you? Oh, you're an officer. Just the man I want. This man was following this scantily dressed and intoxicated young lady. And here, take 20 kopecks and fetch her a cab so she can get home safe. Actually, never mind. What is it to you? Just let them be and let this gentleman amuse himself with her.
Well then.
Where was I even going in the first place? Oh, Razumini's house. I've been meaning to go there lately, but I don't remember what for.
For this part?
Where was I even Oh, Razumini's house. I've been meaning to go to his house lately, but I don't remember what for. Of course, I've been meaning to go to Razumin's to ask for work. But then what? What will I do with that tiny amount of money from it? Going to Razumin is a stupid idea. And did I really think I can just set this all straight with Razumin? I guess to Razumin's after it. After it? But is it really going to happen? Is it possible it will really happen?
How are the kids? How's your wife?
Oh, my wife always fantastic. Very, very nice and cooks her meals. But my son, he is very, very sick. He has something called Ebola. You know, bleh.
Come on, I'll take you all. Come on, let's go. No being sorry for her, pals. Bring a whip, each of you. Come on, she'll carry us all. I'll beat her to death if I have to. Gallop!
Mother, what are they doing? Mother, they're beating the poor horse.
Oh, come along. They're foolish and drunk.
Come on, beat her. If it comes to that, I'll beat her for you.
What are you doing, you devil? You'll kill her.
Don't interfere. It's my property. I do what I want. Get in, all of you.
He'll crush her. He'll kill her.
It's my property. I'll show you. I'll finish her off. My property.
Mother, why did they? Poor horse.
They're drunk. They're brutal. It's none of our business.
Oh God. Oh, thank God it was just a nightmare. Oh God, can it be? Will I really take an axe and beat her to death?
You can come tomorrow, Elizabetha. Tomorrow at about 7. Tomorrow? Oh, silly you. You should stop being so afraid of your sister and live your life. You are like a baby. Come on, and don't tell your sister.
Alright, I'll come.
She's like super rich. Lots of my friends got loans from her. But she is so annoying. Oh.
You say she's ugly and dark skinned?
Yeah, she's dark skinned and looks like a soldier dressed up. But she's pretty.
Sounds like you have a little crush.
No, but I'll tell you what. I can kill that little hag and still sleep soundly at night. I say this. Kill her. Take the money and use the money to help others. One sacrifice for the whole people.
Good evening, Alyona. I have something for you, but we'd better come into the light.
Good God, what are you? Who are you? What do you want?
Why, Alyona, you know me. Raskolnikov. Here, I brought you that pledge I told you about.
Where are they? They must be here. I scheduled an appointment.
Oh, well, someone must be here. The latch is hooked that can only be locked if someone is inside. Something is wrong. I'm going to get the porter.